Hey guys, good morning. It's Angelo Christian Financial. Thank you so much for watching Real Estate Insider, our podcast, where America goes for funding. For the last 20 years, we're a direct nationwide lender here to educate you, empower you, to give you the knowledge so you can be successful with your finances. And so that's what we actually do with our channel. We teach you, we educate you, we empower you to give you the right information. And we also make loans to you guys too. We're a direct nationwide lender. Call or text us at the number above, the 832-431-6331. We want to be here to help you, your lender of choice, for your financing needs. And so, one of the things that doing a YouTube channel now for almost 5 years is I've got to meet, thousands of people and hear from all my wonderful subscribers. And, you guys give us the inspiration to keep going. We're here for you. So, always let us know down below how we can improve, how we can do better, things you want to hear from us, videos you want us to make. A lot of the videos that I make are from just listening to my customers and going through the motions with them in the loan process and hearing what they're talking about. And so a lot of the ideas I get are from you guys out there. So if you have ideas, feedback on how to get better, always let us know. This topic today is a great topic. It's, can I qualify for 2 mortgages? Hey, Angelo, can I actually get 2 mortgages? I have a house right now. I want to buy another house. And so we're going to talk about some ideas, some strategies on how you can actually get 2 mortgages. Because a lot of people, they want to upgrade, they want to downsize, they want to move to a different part of the country, and they have a mortgage right now. And maybe they don't want to sell that house, maybe they want to keep that house, but they're worried that they're going to get denied because they can't support 2 mortgages with their debt ratio. So we're going to talk about some ideas, some solutions on how you can actually have 2 mortgages, okay, and actually get approved. And so because a lot of people, they get denied because they're like, look, I make a fixed salary, I can't afford 2 mortgages. But there's ways around that, and we're going to talk about that today, on what you can do to protect yourself or hedge against that with your lender so you can actually get approved for the loan. So the biggest thing is, let's say the typical example is somebody owns a house and, they want to upgrade or upsize their home. They like their home, they lived in their home for 20 years, they raised their kids in it for whatever reason, but now they want to upgrade their home and move to a bigger home for whatever reason. Or even if you're in a different situation, if you've grown with your family and you want to downsize and you already have a house, you have a mortgage on that house, but now you want to buy another home. So in your head, you're thinking, well, the lender's not going to approve me because I already have a mortgage and I can only have 1 mortgage. Well, the fact of the matter is there is really no limit to the amount of mortgages you can have, provided that you have enough income to support that. Now, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have a limit of 10 mortgages, but there's other markets that have a limited amount of mortgages that you can actually have. The thing that what matters is the type of loan that you're going to get and what are you doing with the existing property. So generally speaking, if you're getting a conventional loan and you want to go purchase another property, you can. But the question that's going to come up in underwriting is, what are you going to do with the existing property in that mortgage? And if you don't want to sell the property, then this message is for you, because you may not want to sell the property. So you can keep your existing property if you lease it out, right? The lender will give you 75% credit for the amount that you lease it out for. So let's say that you have a home that's worth $300,000 and you want to go buy a new house that's worth $500,000. And you're thinking to myself, how am I going to do this? Because I already have this mortgage over here, and then I want to go buy a new home for $500,000. So how are we going to make it work? If you give me a lease for a conventional loan, I can give you credit for 75% of the rental amount on your lease. So if it's leasing for, let's just say $3,000 a month, I can give you 75% of that and say I can give you credit for $2,500 a month. So I can add that $2,500 a month in rent to your income to offset the mortgage payment so you can go purchase the new home. And so that's the solution. If you're able to lease out the property, even for a future date, it doesn't have to be historical, a future date, we can accept that with an executed lease, a copy of the rent check, and then take that out of your debt ratio by plugging in the rental income onto your application. So now that's for conventional loans. For government loans, it's different. If you're trying to get a VA loan or an FHA loan, it's a little bit different. There's a little bit more strings attached, where you actually have to be renting that property historically and claim it on at least 1 year of your tax returns prior before you can offset that rental income against the mortgage. So it's a lot different than conventional. Conventional, you can go forward, just give me a lease agreement. FHA, VA, USDA has to be in your tax returns for the prior year, and then they'll give you 75% credit for it. So keep that in mind if you're trying to do a government loan versus a conventional loan, okay? Because there's a huge difference, right? If you're doing a non-QM loan, same thing like conventional, just give me a copy of the lease, and then we can offset that. It can be for a future date, but that's how you can actually get around this qualification to actually get 2 mortgages, okay? Because you may not want to sell your property. I have some customers like, hey, Angelo, I want to build a real estate portfolio. I want to start collecting rental income. I don't want to sell my house, right? You may not want to sell your home. You might want to keep it for rental income. A lot of people want to do that. That's okay. You can do that. Just, but think forward. If you're trying to buy a house in the future and you're going to do a government loan, you got to have it on your tax return prior, claim it as rental income. If you're doing conventional, then you don't have to have it on your tax return. You can just give me a lease and I can take that out of your debt ratio. But remember, you're only going to get 75% credit for the rental income. So if you're renting out for $3,000 a month, you're not going to get $3,000 a month credit. You're only going to get 75% of what you lease it out for. So keep that in mind because it won't wipe out your debt ratio completely, but it'll go 75%, which will help you significantly, but not 100%. So be mindful of that when you're planning for the future, because that's what it's all about. Is preparation is key when getting a home loan to be successful. So if we can help you, like I said, call or text us at the number above, 832-431-6333. We want to be your lender of choice for getting your mortgage loan. So please reach out to us in the YouTube description. You can also click on the link below to get signed up, to get pre-approved, and drop us a line on the YouTube. Let us know where you're writing from. We'd love to know what part of the country you are, where you're from. We're here in Houston. Just let us know where you're writing down below. So thank you so much for watching Angelo Christian. Take care. Peace out.